Every night at exactly 9:17 p.m., my neighbor's porch light turned on. That wouldn't be strange, except for one detail. My neighbor had been dead for 3 weeks. The house was empty, the doors were locked, the power was supposed to be shut off, but the light came on anyway. And the night I decided to record it on my phone, something moved behind the front door. My name is Alex, and I live in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Indiana, one of those places where nothing ever happens and everyone knows each other's routines, especially Mr. Harold Benson's routine. He was my next-door neighbor for nearly 6 years, retired, quiet, polite. Every evening at 9:17 p.m. without fail, his porch light clicked on. At 6 a.m., it turned off, like clockwork. I noticed because my bedroom window faced his house. 3 weeks ago, Mr. Benson died in his living room. Heart attack, that's what the police said. The ambulance lights painted the street red and blue while they wheeled him out under a white sheet. After that, his house went dark. No lights, no movement, no sounds. Until the porch light came back on. The first night, I assumed the power company hadn't shut things off yet. Old wiring, timers, whatever. But the second night, it bothered me. Same time, 9:17 p.m. Click. The bulb glowed soft yellow, lighting the empty porch and the untouched welcome mat that still read, "Bless this home." By the fourth night, I started keeping track. No car ever came, no footsteps, no shadows in the windows, just the light. I asked another neighbor, Mrs. Carter, if she'd noticed it. She frowned and said, "That's impossible. The electricity was cut last week. I watched them do it." That night, I stood at my window and waited. 9:16 p.m. My phone camera was ready. 9:17 p.m. The light turned on. But this time, the front door handle moved, just slightly. I froze. The door didn't open. The handle slowly returned to its place as if someone on the other side realized they'd been seen. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I called the police. They came, checked the house, and found nothing. No forced entry, no power running to the porch light. The officer looked uncomfortable when I asked how the light worked without electricity. He, "Probably residual current," said too quickly. That night, the porch light didn't turn on. I felt relieved until 2:43 a.m. when my doorbell rang. I checked my phone's camera. No one was there. But across the street, Mr. Benson's porch light was off for the first time since his death. The next evening, I noticed something new. A chair had been placed on his porch, facing my house. At 9:17 p.m., the light turned on again, and this time, a silhouette sat in the chair. I could see the outline of shoulders, a head tilted slightly, as if watching. I whispered, "No, no, no." My phone buzzed. A notification from my camera app, "Motion detected at your front door." I looked back at the porch. The chair was empty. The porch light turned off, slowly, deliberately. I didn't check my front door until morning. There were muddy footprints leading up to it, and written into the dirt on my porch floor were 4 words: "You noticed me." The house was demolished 2 weeks later. No explanation, no reports, no records of what happened. But sometimes, at 9:17 p.m., my own porch light flickers, and I make sure, no matter what, I never look outside.